Welcome back for part 13 of Aranessa versus the earliest Ultimate Crisis. And here we are fighting Clan Angrund again, this time an interesting army with a whole bunch of ranged units. Auto Resolve gives close victory, medium casualties, no units wiped out, but I'm going to fight it manually, try and at least have more of a say over what units take damage in case we have more fighting over the end turn here. Let's see. Ban of Eternal Flame. Do I even want this? Do the dwarves have fire resistance? Probably not. Nah. Okay, sure. Let's just stick that onto... you. Fine. So yeah, there's definitely the potential to take... for us to take quite a lot of damage here from the stalking rangers. They've got good range. We slightly outrange them, but only very slightly. They also have a grudge thrower that we can try and snipe with our Mongol guy. Yeah, I wonder if they actually have enough missile troops that they're not going to come towards me. They're going to sit back and wait for us to make the move, which has not happened in any of the battles so far. Yes, we can't see a lot of their army because they're stalking. Yeah, that's right. It looks like they're kind of going to come towards me, doesn't it? I think in this situation, I mean, the rangers in melee are just not going to be able to deal with this guy. I don't think they'll shoot him either because he's just based on the previous battles where the single entity is, the AI has just not been interested in shooting them. But we'll see how we go. Don't really have great targets for carronades, but it is good that they've got that bit of extra range. Oh, hold on. Line of sight looks dodgy here. No, maybe it's okay. Okay, line of sight from here is okay. Line of sight a little further forwards. Okay, we might want to be on the ridge of this hill with our guns. Would put the grudge thrower in range to hit us pretty early on. Not thrilled about that. Alright, let's instead just deploy up this way where we have a smoother incline. Yeah, this is much better, isn't it? Yeah, they don't have any particularly fast units. They maybe have one unit of Slayers. I should have checked. Yeah, there they are, Giant Slayers. Okay. But, yeah, no reason not to just go with our usual deployment of double line of handguns and then artillery. I do think the main threat is going to come from those rangers. So what can we do about that, if anything? I think trying to hit them with mortars. The mortars will be very effective against rangers. And also trying to tie them down with Aranessa plus my Law of Vampires caster with the summons and stuff would be good. Let's have everyone off skirmish mode, and then, yeah, if someone does have to take a face full of crossbow bolts from the rangers, let's have it be these units. They're unlikely to get wiped out, they're not going to disintegrate, they'll probably rout and escape if they do end up getting taking a beating from the missile fire. So yeah, that should be good. It occurred to me that we can actually have Aranessa throw her net down on top of the enemy artillery, which is something I haven't done yet, but yeah, we'll see if we want to do that here. So we only see a few of their units. It's mostly the melee units. Of course, we need to kill them, and we don't want them to get into melee with us, but again, they're not the units that are the most dangerous ones here. So let's have Aranessa. Yeah, I mean, their grudge throwers have no interest in shooting at these units. They've been in range since the beginning of the battle. Oh, they do see us, though. That's interesting. Okay, we've got a unit of rangers here. Let's see what happens if I just attack these rangers. I mean, this guy's anti-infantry. He's going to make a real mess of them. If more of them come into melee, we might be able to drop down magic. They don't look like they're interested in shooting him. Get out of the... Yeah, I think this guy counts as a large target. So let's not fight in the woods. Okay, it looks like we're taking fire. This thing could be getting shot. Possibly not. Alright, loads more rangers over this way. Okay. But they're content to just sit back here. That's interesting. Yeah, stay away from that dwarf lord, I think. Yeah, now the crossbows are turning around and shooting at my summon units of all things. Wind of Death wasn't fantastic, was it?
I'll drink soon.
Right, we also have to watch out for those giant slayers. Taking damage here. That must be from the grid throwers. Because we're shooting them back now. Yeah, let's go. Let's get after the grid throwers there. Alright.
Going. Aranessa!
Yeah, Aranessa may be getting a little stuck, but she's doing fine. And we're on top of the grid throwers now. Good.
Captain, to you!
Yeah, let's save up a bit more magic.
Attack! Sword out!
Yeah, slowing the units down as soon as they come into mortar range is kind of perfect, I think.
Standing by.
Alright, this one's taking a bit of damage. That's what it's there for.
Faster!
Alright, there seems to be a more general dwarf advance now.
Vampire captain!
Broken dwarf warrior unit. Not in combat with particularly dangerous units here. Let's just make sure he's focusing on the weapons team.
Aranessa! Captain!
Okay, this is their melee units
Drink
again.
soon.
Yeah, well, I think this is going okay.
Watch me see, father!
I haven't been using Aranessa's net, but let's maybe throw it down on one of the ranged units over here.
Do the same!
Let's also get some more summons down to just stop them. It's these units with the missile, the ammo bars that I really want to target. But we are doing an okay job of that. Grid throwers probably getting wrecked. Yeah, kinda. This guy is going to be regenerating while he's in melee, so he should be doing pretty much okay, I think. Wind of Death here. And get into melee there. Okay, we definitely need to start. Yeah, I was going to say, we need to be careful here because they're going to get in range of us. Alright. Yeah, we're going to start to stalk. Okay, you need to come forward as a spotter. You're taking a bit too much damage, maybe. I think what happens is he gets a bit fatigued, and that means he starts to struggle with, yeah, with getting hit that bit more often, despite his melee defense stat being so good. Let's get more skeletons down. They seem pretty effective at just lobbing at the dwarves. That unit's gone. Okay. Shattered them. Yeah. Let's get a Wind of Death.
Master of the Grave Ship!
Yeah, even the Wind of Death without overcasting, I think, does do pretty good damage against the rangers.
Vampire captain!
I guess they've got light armor, so perhaps I guess the overcast. Yeah, my understanding is the overcast does extra damage, but it's non-armor piercing. Okay, pretty happy with the way we've taken out their artillery. Yeah, this is going just fine. Log their units down here. Start casting the net on units that will be in mortar range, but not yet in crossbow range. And we're not taking too much damage on our firebase here at all. Okay, get that extra buff down. Where's the Dwarf Lord? He must be in here, right? Yeah, that's right. You can usually tell where the Dwarf Lord is, because he's wherever your characters start taking damage. Right, another unit over here, but it's very weak. Yeah, and these ones kind of
Captain
sort of
to the-
reposition themselves, but then just through in musket fire or handgun fire. More skeletons just get in the way. Perfect. Yeah, Aranessa's giving the Lord the run around. Let's pull back. Yeah, very, very happy with the damage I've sustained here. It could easily have been a lot worse. I think I'll have this pistol unit come up and try and do a bit of supporting fire. Yeah, looks like we've inflicted the army losses. Nice. Okay. Let's get these units trying to kill him. Didn't really take too much damage at all. Oh, we've got the Slayers to kill. Okay. Yeah, well, pistol should do absolutely fine with that. And they're gone. Nice. Yeah, let's see if we can keep trying to run down. Yeah, just run down a big clump of stuff and just get some extra regen, I think. Over this way, let's try and heal up a couple of our handguns that took a few crossbow rounds. Let's also, yeah, get the net down the Lord to make sure we get kill credit for him. I don't think. Yeah, there's really not much survived up this way. It's more down the middle.
Watch me see, father.
Give that guy a speed debuff. Once the net's one off, yeah. We do have a kind of brutal amount of speed debuffing between the abilities, like here on the cackle fruit of the gunnery white plus Aranessa's net. You really get all the tools. Okay, got more magic charging up. Yeah, instead of running off that way, why don't you just make sure you're in range to heal these ones? No, that dwarf is outrunning us. Wounding him, I think, gives us the biggest chunk of extra gold. The rest of their units were pretty low tier, low experience. I think it will go down. We've got one more net for him, yeah. The Queen Best hit just tanks his speed by so much. Like, look at this. Speed 13. Poor fella. Alright, that looks like it's going to more or less be the end of him. Good. Let's drop a couple more heals and then call it good. Yeah, he's dead. Mongols managed to heal quite a bit, yep. I don't think we'll have a fight over the end turn, but there are units up to the northeast towards Carrick Bufdar that might come down and attack, and it'd be nice to have the option to maybe stand and fight. Yeah, so just hoping they stay on the battlefield to let us heal a bit more, because we can heal essentially all of the damage sustained here if I have enough time. Maybe go find this unit. Good old dwarves being super slow to get off the battlefield is definitely nice for getting extra heals in. Yeah, and this guy regenerates whenever he's in melee and he's back up over 8,000. No, I think that was a very solid win for us. You can tell the kill counters get really inflated because I think it counts the kills on the summons. Or in any case, there's a mismatch here because of the units we revived with Nehek at the end. Queen Best did work in that fight. So did the Mongol. I think they tried to just kind of feed him a couple of units or drive him off with a couple of units, but he ended up just mostly killing them all. Okay, so have we finally killed enough dwarf stacks over the past turn or two that we can actually go attack them without losing our own territory? That is the question. Yeah, we don't even really need that 10% replenishment, I think. In this case, yeah, grab the gold.
I have had my fill, captives.
Doing really well on gold. That's awesome. Deliberately haven't been putting too much gold into like infrastructure and stuff, partly because our settlements have been a bit vulnerable. But it is nice to maybe be able to raise another army, give Burke Black here some troops. Right, so this is what I was talking about with the dwarfs being clumped up this way. If they're all up this way, it's really good for us because we can just push up here with all of our, like 2 of our armies, say, 2 stacks, and basically beat whatever they're doing.
Oh, praise the sea,
Get rid of their recruitment buildings here and here, and yeah, be well on the way to wiping them out. The complication would be if we're going to be attacked from this way. Because then we kind of have to leave forces back. So I'm pretty sure there's no dwarves down this way. Yeah, we've got full line of sight here.
En route.
Great, okay. Up at Zvorak, they do have military presence 15.
On my way.
Yeah, so we know there's 15 units in Zvorak. Okay. But I think if we threaten Karak Izor in the next 1 or 2 turns... yeah, they could go fight the ogre, but this is just one ogre on his own. He's not going to stick around, given that he's in attack range. The ogres have got a bit of a force building up here. Let me guess, I'm their main threat. Oh no, Clan Angrund is. Good. Good. Yeah, he doesn't exactly like us. Probably was overall a mistake to go after the ogres. It only got us the one settlement that we haven't developed, and it would be much better having someone neutral on this sort of like southern eastern border than hostile, but that's okay. So what I'll do with Aranessa, let's see if we can get back to our own territory. Yeah, we're basically getting a full heal here. And we can head up this way next turn. Okay.
Fleet captain, reporting.
Yeah, so vision-wise...
Get going, scum.
I guess I'm kind of curious if there are other armies, like from the Golden Order, that might be heading down. They do have over a stack's worth of troops in the mountains there. They haven't finished off Karak yet. Okay. Right, so what am I doing with my army here? So it can't meet up with Aranessa unless they go into force march. We really, considering we killed 2 dwarf stacks that turn, we really didn't end up taking damage. That's really nice. So 2 skill points here. Let's go for... yeah, let's get to Hornswoggle. So we need 2 more points to be spent here. Yeah, Aranessa on offense is not fantastic. She'll be a bit stronger when we get her unique weapon, which I haven't prioritized. Let's maybe go for weapon strength points.
Sartosa's most infamous.
Alright, max out scavenge.
Ready to
Be good to work on
Aranessa
spreading corruption as well as we
Saltspite.
move into territory that doesn't have vamp corruption.
The winds blow true.
Alright, so you've finished specialist. Yeah, I guess we can put a point in block army. It's nice having 50 skill points because you really do get to get pretty much everything. Alright, fleet captain. Oh, she's now immortal. That's really nice. And yeah, give us some extra health. Yeah, so we have the choice of taking Zareksil or pushing up next turn. I guess we can just react to what the dwarves do. I'm inclined to put my armies here back into ambush stance. We might be spotted by this hero, but maybe not. And...
what is your demand?
Could maybe use this guy as bait. Although, given Aranessa's right here, and the AI is aware of her, like, I can't imagine them overcommitting forces down here. Nah. Oh, the upgrade thing is glitched. Here we go. So we need 2... yeah, it's just 2 pop surplus points to upgrade that. Let's do that next turn. Let's get him... yeah. Let's just get him working towards the ambuscader trait.
Brine for blood.
Okay, so we have a turn now of Aranessa to do some shipbuilding. I'm not envisaging using ambush stance moving up this way. I imagine I'll probably use
There'll be double
in-camp stance
rations
more
on the
for
ship
the
this
replenishment. So we maybe don't have to do too much of this right now. Can I also recruit
The
stuff?
sea brings death.
Let's see. Alright, yeah. I do have a selection of troops here off of previous, what the game counts as like significant battles or whatever. Mostly it would just be the handgun mob I'd want to pick up. The thing is, we don't really need more of what we've already got. Like, these two armies do the job that they are designed to do. There's maybe a question of whether, like, just a different build of army would be worth looking at. Like, for example, to take on ogres. Haven't had people coming across the sea towards us. Yeah, we have decent defenses built up here now.
Fall in, deckhands.
Let's see. Don't think going for a bunch of these units is super worthwhile either. It's the usual thing of, I look up here and I'm like, oh, I've got loads of gold, I should spend my gold. But sometimes you don't need to do that. Oh, we can get man-eaters. Yeah, we can get man-eaters, and it's not shown up here, but you can also get man-eater pistols. They're a pretty solid unit. They're just a bit too expensive for right now, I think. Let's go drop this building down. We're actually going to run out of space in Sartosa. It's too bad it doesn't have 10 construction spaces. We can get rid of this eventually, though. Yeah. Do we have anyone else to trade with? Oh, we're trading with the Skaven, yeah. You know your campaign's in great shape when, like, all your friends are Skaven or the Crooked Moon mutinous gits who are, like, the least reliable of, you know, the already unreliable greenskins. And even though we haven't got too much territory, we are rated as a major threat. I guess it's off strength rank. Yeah. Oh, the Darkland Orcs.
God took.
Ah, they're getting sandwiched by Gorst and Grimgore. What a fate.
Let's do this.
We'll help you out by taking 400 gold off you. Okay, defensive alliance with Clan Verms, who look like they're kind of dead to these dwarves. Yeah.
Wapstone?
Yep.
Did
More
you
money.
Yes, yes.
Wushu.
Ready.
Alright, and these ones don't want... Nobody here wants peace with us, which is too bad. I don't think there's much I can do with these factions other than killing them. The ogres won't be too difficult to take care of, and Morgor is just sort of sat in his base on his... just sat on his Hearthstone, because they get close over here. But these other ones, the Chevalier de Lyonesse, Clackworm, maybe, and the Golden Order, could definitely come attack us at some point. Alright, let's just sit on a nice pile of gold. It's good to have the insurance in case, for example, we do have to re-recruit a bunch of artillery for some reason. Yeah, but we can do a bit more development here, I think. So Maragliano can get to tier 3 next turn. We don't need the more powder right now. I don't think we're going to be fighting too much more in this territory. So yep, switch that over to there. Riffraffer. Yeah, we've already got the building that makes a bit of money. This makes so little, I kind of just don't care about it. We could just go for extra growth. Yeah, I think the first tier of this building is good investment. We're getting cheaper buildings off of the commandment next turn, but I don't really care to wait. Let's just do it. Yeah, because then we've got 2 ports and we've got 2 of this building. Yeah, that's going to take growth well over 100. We'll get Maragliano to tier 3, get the port here to tier 3. Probably don't need extra defenses here. Of course, that greenskin faction who built the outpost is probably going to die. And we'll lose those units, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy about defensive situation. Do we want to build an outpost? Yeah, we can look at that. Let's see. I'm assuming all of the Clan Skryre construction is going to be in No, not mutinous gits. Yeah, gonna be in Skaven Blight. I think in my Archaon campaign I was hoping I could recruit Rattling Guns, but my understanding actually is that because they're a DLC unit, you can't recruit them, which is pretty lame. But we can get Plague Claws. Yeah, we don't have artillery recruitment outside of Aranessa, right now at least, so having the option to bring in Plague Claws, Poison Wing Globadiers, I mean, they're not, yeah, we have mortars that do the same thing. Warp Fire Throwers, shorter range anti-infantry. Sure, we've got a bit of extra gold, it's not too expensive, let's go for that in Skaven Blight. Okay, and the rights here, yeah, we don't need this stuff. Our Lord's loyalty, oh, you don't have loyalty.
Yes,
This one's at
master.
loyalty 5, but I think we can get that to increase. So what did I decide about you? We're waiting on the growth point for next turn for this upgrade, yeah. Okay, let's just leave it then. Capture Carrick buff though within 5 turns. Yep, we'll try and do that. Recruit melee infantry. Honestly, I'm just not going to do this. Well, it doesn't have an expiration. I guess I should leave it. Lots of these things are just the treasure riddles, which are nowhere near us. Okay, let's go on to the next turn. Yeah, we've got people in the right places. We still have a few extra positions to fill though, right? This is good. Small bonuses. This is good to swap into just to get that replenishment rate temporarily. We're not going to really make armies with Depth Guard or Animated Hulks, I don't think. And this is good too. When we get Necrofex Colossus, that does a little bit, I guess. Okay, so a couple more Lord Spaces. Alright, that's all. Let's go to the next turn. It's funny when you make an alliance with one of the AI, you kind of get to see like just how ineffectual the AI is when it comes to trying to expand and take new territory. Like, I think in Warhammer 2 the AI was just a bit more focused. They'd put, you know, they'd recruit multiple stacks, they'd like throw all their strength in one place kind of thing. And the Crisis does that. Like you can see here, Karazakrak are just going ham with those armies just ganging up on Wurzag there. But yeah, the normal factions without the extra Crisis stacks seem to struggle a bit to yeah, to like concentrate force in one place. Alright, we're being watched by the heroes. So, but they didn't move their troops out. Interesting. Why do we have sight of this? Oh, we've got a allied Skaven hero there. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, rip Wurzag. I'm not too concerned, I think, about this other stuff. Maybe we... Oh, we missed the Ogre's turn, yeah. Should maybe unpause for, Sentinels? No, not you. Oh, Sentinels were next, whoops. Are Karakern just dead? Seems like they have no troops. They must have a settlement somewhere. Alright.
My anger rises like the tide. Don't test
Okay,
it.
you're under a lot of pressure. You're probably willing to pay a little for that. Yeah, let's wait until you can pay a bit more. They've still got some troops left. They're not going to die. We don't desperately need gold. Okay. So let's look at this.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Okay, this is the army that was in Zvorak. Yep, 15 units. That matches up. The ogres did stick around, because I guess the geography didn't let the dwarves get to them. There's one ogre doing his best to raid. Right. So, what's the plan now?
The Queen of Tides!
We can make an attack at the dwarves here. They will just withdraw though. And then what are we doing?
Begone. Not likely.
We know that they have recruitment for the grudge throwers, yeah. I think that's the building. I think this building at tier 2 gives the grudge throwers. I don't care too much if they get access to gyrocopters. And they've got the rangers coming from Carrick Buftar.
Stop that.
Okay, that's right. There's one strong stack here, one strong crisis stack. Right.
The sea brings death.
Well, I kind of want to just take... Is this their last settlement, actually? Yeah, I was talking about Carrick Hearn over the end turn, and I was like... Are they wiped out? No, not quite. So they have... Oh, they've got this. Carrick Angazar. Yeah, okay. If that gets taken, though, they're just going to be recruiting troops here. Like, if we don't deal with them, they'll just be more annoying. I think we probably hold off on advancing for just one more turn. We can auto-resolve this fight, and Aranessa might be able to head up this way. Maybe we should actually try and wipe out the ogres. Yeah, they lost one of the settlements in the north. They've got 2 here. Yeah, can't do everything at once, so have to...
I have no time for this.
Kind of reluctant to leave the dwarves just recruiting, but I'm also just not scared of their armies anymore.
Wazak.
Okay, let's have Aranessa make this attack. We'll just occupy it.
Get my hook!
Plan to hold it. Yeah, we're not going to take damage here, really.
Salt and blood!
What?
We fight!
Come on, game. Yeah, the auto resolves have been weird in these minor settlement battles.
We're here now! Fear the
Yeah, we still mostly heal over one turn, and no one can come attack us, so it's not a problem.
Don't think so.
Right, your job's to keep an eye out this way.
Deck! Move!
Actually,
At once.
stay on this side of the river, maybe.
I'll lash the stragglers.
Yeah, that's fine.
Moving.
How are we doing? How strong? Oh, we've knocked Clan Angrund down a little bit. They are still showing us stronger than us. Right, they have troops. They do still have a full stack in King's Glade. Doesn't look like they have troops in here. They're at war with Vol's Anvil, and there's troops there. Looks like Waterfall Palace got blown up by... wonder who by. Warhead of the Shadowgave, but... Does Morgo have a second army up there? Doesn't really look like it. Interesting. Maybe there's just like an event that gave Chaos Corruption. Okay. Well, what are we doing with our other armies?
My ship!
Yeah, we took Zarexil at tier 1. Let's go for the control and growth building. We're obviously going to have issues with lack of corruption. I think I should stay in ambush stance in my own territory here and see if we can draw in the dwarves. Yeah, so they can get this far even on camp stance movement.
No.
Standing by.
Sure.
Admiral,
Alright, Burke.
I'll relay the order.
Let's have you as bait.
Onward, crew!
Let's get that upgrade done.
Smell their dredge.
Get on with it.
Got a lot of buffs to ambush success chance, which is awesome.
Voyage on.
I am a little concerned that we'll be spotted by these heroes, but we could also move a little off the road, I guess.
Time.
Yeah.
Move, scum! Move or get the lash.
Something like this. Okay. And yeah, we moved Aranessa, we spent a bit of gold. We can get Miragliano to tier 3. Great. I don't think it's really worthwhile doing this upgrade. It really, functionally, it just gives us, like, I don't care about the hero success chance, it's just an extra 10 growth for 850, which I think we've got growth coming in pretty fast here. Yeah, kind of same thing as Sartosa. 2 more turns before we can get to tier 4, and yeah, we're gonna have to make sure we have money for that, so let's leave the rest of this. It wouldn't surprise me if the ogres maybe recolonized this, then came for Gallus. Yeah, we'll see how the next turn or two go, but I can imagine wanting to just take Myrmidons. Let's see, how many... There is some military presence over here. Yeah. It looked like Wozek had his hands full trying to expand to the east. Like, we see some of his armies here, but I can imagine that if I take Myrmidons and I have the shared, like, contested sea territory here, it could be something that would prompt the AI to switch and focus on me, which I definitely don't want. Alright, we can decide this next turn. Yeah, lots of choices, but kind of good choices. Yeah, that's fine.
For Sartosa!
Should I put a bit more money into Aranessa's ship? Yeah. So right now... Oh, we lost all our buffs. All our modifiers, global modifiers to movement. Okay, yeah, let's get that boost to movement in. Sure, we want that upgrade at some point. That I don't think we really need. Yeah, let's get that done so we can recruit handguns, and that's a tiny bit of extra casting replenishment. I don't think that's a priority. Yeah, and then oh, if we had one more growth point, if we were 15 out of 20, we'd get 2 growth points next turn off that plus 25 and get to 16 and be able to do this next turn. Ah, that's super expensive though. But this is happening in 2 turns. Right. Let's hold off on some of this other less important stuff then. Yeah, we've got some big settlement and ship upgrades, like just main building upgrades to try and save up for, I think. Yeah, keep Miragliano going to tier 3. This is going to make us so little until we have more trade partners. Let's just cancel it.
Sartosa's most infamous!
Okay, we don't have to tax this until it's making some money. Just avoid having the public order fall off. Don't need to use Raise Dead. Yeah, we'll just get this building in because the extra campaign movement range is nice.
Just so.
We can have a bit of a wander up with this hero. Mainly just looking for like a stack with
Yes, sir.
what's his name?
Time to move.
Balthazar Gelt, but yeah, not seeing it. At least against the Empire, they don't have underway stands, which will make them a lot easier to fight than the dwarves. Okay, let's see if the dwarves take the bait here, and we can actually kill some of their armies. Yeah. Okay, don't care about you. Don't really care about you either, but I suppose we can see what he's up to. Not much. Yeah, this is what we wanted to see. Don't think we were brought out of ambush stance. Are they going to head down? Ooh, hello. They are going to head down. They are indeed. But we did not ambush them. Oh, that's unfortunate. I got the positioning a bit wrong. Or possibly... Yeah, it's possible this guy has some ambush defense. Alright, well the good news is we got 2 of their armies down here in force march. They're going to be taking attrition, unless they can force march back up, which I don't think they can. The bad news is, this is too much for us to take on right now. We may open ourselves up to being attacked again, which could go poorly. But nevertheless, it's obviously better for us to retreat here.
Hoist sails!
Just hope we run far enough away. Yeah, same story there. You can sometimes look at these battles and see if you can just wipe out the first force before the reinforcements come in, but there's no chance of that in this case.
Get us out of here!
Yeah, we retreated pretty far. I think we should be okay. Yeah. So, 3 dwarf armies sat in our territory on force march taking attrition. Feels like we should be able to work with that. I guess it did mess up the building. Yeah, it will have cancelled the construction that I was trying to do with Burke Black with his ship upgrade, but no big deal. It's always so hard to tell in this whether the AI will be offensive or just like sit back and not do anything. Alright, we did have an actual ambush. Oh, we did have the ambush detected. Okay, fair enough. That explains why we didn't get the ambush. Yeah, we didn't actually ambush them. Right, so...
I'm a rune lord, not some smith. You what?
So this is the strong dwarf army. And looking at it, it's not too strong. It's in force march. They've had to fill in some of the crisis units that got wiped out with miners. They do have some, yeah, dangerous range units in here. Gyro bomber, I think we can take out. Yeah, the artillery's proven pretty effective against that. The bolt thrower is not too big a deal.
You what?
So...
Stop that!
it's a bit awkward that Aranessa...
Swordfish!
we either attack the big army directly, but the problem with that is they have 2 reinforcing armies. Or we attack this army, but it's the bigger of these 2. Still, I think attacking this army is fine. We want the dwarves to reinforce. Yeah, we have a bit of an awkward issue with positioning to reinforce here. But I think what we should do... is this army going to get wiped out if they reinforce on force march and lose? I feel like I'm never 100% on that. We'll find out. We're gonna be killing most of them in the battle. So in that respect, I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, look at this. Got Grom and friends coming in. Yeah, greenskins, the last thing anyone needed. Let me just check this. Strength rank, broken axe. Okay, they see Clan Angrund as the main threat. That's good. Wonder why they didn't stop to blow up these settlements. Anyway. Oh, nice. Also, while I'm here, let's make sure... yeah, let's accept this ally quest. So we're going to go after Durek Drakebeard. Oh, we don't have an option. Oh, no, we do. Yeah, let's go for him. Accept mission. So Aranessa launches the attack. And...
The tide.
she may well have enough movement to attack Yeah, well, okay, we'll see what happens. She's got so much bonus movement that we're close to the limit of the, like we're close to having normal movement equal to force march movement.
Shape.
Ready to swordfish.
Yeah, that got put on hold, that's okay. At least we don't lose the money that we put into it. Alright, so we're basically attacking from the east there. If Aranessa takes the fastest route. So let's have you stand there.
Pick your guts up.
Hold on just a second. Okay, that's good.
I smell blood and
Yeah,
gold.
just was checking on the time. You stand here.
Don't stop.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, don't walk all the way around.
At last,
We probably
we'll
want this guy
feast.
to have enough movement to launch us a follow-up attack.
Orders.
Yeah, the movement ended up a little awkward here, just in the sense that I want my armies to be attacking from a single direction, but we had to use quite a lot of movement, like walking the long way around here. That said, I'm still fine with making the attack from this direction, I think. We don't need to make any changes here. No.
I need more crew.
These rights we don't need right now either, yep. Okay, let's do it. And this army, yeah, can't get to Zarek's Hill, so this is good.
Attack!
I don't think, yeah, they shouldn't bring in their third army here. Close victory, medium casualties, yeah. Right. So a manually fought battle, but that's fine. Let's take a quick look at the map. Okay, looks pretty open, that's good. And their reinforcements are going to be coming from... well, we'll see. Yeah, I think this is all good. Banners, probably fine. So they don't have much artillery here. They do have quite a few ranged units though, so those are probably the thing to watch for. And they have 2 high-ranked lords. They've got the Master Rune. What does that do exactly? Oh, he's also got the Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Yeah, what's the range on that one? 100 meters, okay. Could be a bit nasty. Don't think the other runes are too bad for us. Rune of Slowness. They don't seem to use that. They seem to use the other runes, like the runes that give their own guys armor and stuff. He's got Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's fight it. I'm going to try and use the strategy I used successfully in those last battles and try and harass them quite a lot with my single entities at the start of the battle. Looks like we should have a pretty good position for our firebase, say down here. But this is my... Yeah, so this is my stack with the other guns. We could maybe move the reinforced point. I think in this battle they might hold back to wait for their reinforcements. Yeah, it doesn't make sense in this situation for this smaller force to just rush at us, does it? Okay, yeah. That's a great defensive position. 1 minute 33, and they're coming in 1:13. Okay. So do we split? I think we can split our forces. We can reposition a little if we need to. This hill, I just can't not deploy in this hill, you know?
Undead.
Okay, and the usual firebase, that's worked really well for us. Yeah, something like this. Then we've got PT, and we've got... What's her name? Catherine, Aranessa. Oh yeah, the pistol fellas.
Free company militia!
Imagine having to march up this hill facing artillery plus handgun fire. Yeah, the line of sight. Okay, actually, we should move to the crest. Yeah, we should move forward a little bit here, because otherwise, there's going to be like a blind spot for the guns.
I know you.
We should stand, I think, more like this. Right? Yeah, that looks better. It's just the handguns I was thinking of. But you can often get a better idea for the line of sight if you put yourself in the position of enemy troops advancing towards their position. Okay.
I know you. Why?
Yeah, this is all good.
Man's chosen.
Where do I want you to go? Probably over on this side. Try and go after the grudge throwers. Yeah, we'll see what the dwarves do. I kind of can't decide whether I think they're going to come towards me or not. So maybe they... Nah, they're just shuffling around. Okay. Yeah, they're just shuffling around. We get lots of time to build up magic here. Yeah, that's good. I'm totally fine with this. We don't even have to get in a rush to do anything. Let's position you around the side. They do have ranger units here that are hidden, at least a couple of them. Right, and we've got a one overlord coming in here who's just kind of in the battle for experience.
Aranessa!
Who's next?
Could try and get these dwarves to come towards us before the rest of the army arrives. Yeah, let's see if we can do that.
Captain!
Sure. Drop one of these down on them. A little bit of damage.
Swords out!
Don't think they're falling for it though.
My cutlass.
So how much magic do we have? 95. Okay. Nice. Now they're advancing. Okay.
A tempest comes!
Yeah, all the troops will come on now, sure. We're not going to get one of our mortars. Right, we're a unit over. That's, yeah, I should have thought about that, maybe. But it's okay, it will just be a mortar in the second stack over here. Yeah, that's fine. Need to go back to micromanaging my single entities in a second. You set up here, fire at will. We do need to watch for whether the dwarves end up kind of going for our troops there. Alright, they've put their grid throwers in a really stupid position here. Let's just go kill them.
Aranessa!
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. And they're not even protecting them. Hold on. Why is my other lord... Wait. Did I don't want him coming in from here. Yeah. Alright. Weird. Don't know how that got moved around. It's all good though. Yeah, let's keep an eye on this.
Sartosa's finest!
Can we justify casting anything here? Probably not really.
Moving!
It's so funny that they refuse to shoot these units. Alright, those dwarves are waddling in. Ah, the gyro bomber's made it, okay.
Midnight Raider!
Oh, and the gyro bomber's deciding to shoot us, that's interesting. So some calculations being done there that it's an okay use of the ammo on the gyro bomber.
From the maelstrom!
Let's just drop down this wind of death to make sure my vamp can get out.
My cutlass.
That's good enough. Alright, you fall back, Aranessa fall back.
Fleet captain!
Yeah, we want to shift this whole side of the army up to be closer to our force here.
Aranessa!
And Aranessa is getting shot by the gyro bomber. Yeah, that's okay. Let's make sure we're hitting the gyro bomber with the cannonades. I think they've just given up on the grid throwers. They're like, we can't protect them, screw it.
Aranessa!
Alright, you've taken enough damage. Possibly should pop the... Yeah, we'll pop the potion of toughness.
Midnight Raider!
I'm here!
Yeah, you just stand in front there.
Watch me see, father!
The artillery's doing its job here, for sure.
Get me close!
Mostly just waiting for that gyro bomber to go down, and then we can come do some more harassment with the dwarves. Yeah, they're not in range of anything to return fire. Ooh, they're feeding us a unit of bolt throwers, that's nice of them. Gyro bomber is routing, okay. You two stop and just shoot at whatever you want. Yeah, I don't think we want to fight that dwarf lord.
Moving!
Not a good
Shamble
idea.
on.
Okay, when he kills them, he can go and kill those other grudge throwers.
Sartosa's finest! Get going!
Could drop some more magic down, but the much stronger army is coming over this way, so I'm just being a bit patient with that.
Aranessa!
They're not particularly, yeah, they're not particularly close to getting in range to shoot us here. Let's see if we can
Bones and flesh.
make sure we're killing these missile units though. Alright, what I will do, drop down skellies. Oh, zombie
The
summons.
gas raw.
Okay, you're fighting miners now, that's not what I want. Gyro bomber came back, doesn't seem to be a big deal. Right, you just get in on the top of them. These mortars also now firing. Nice, okay, yeah, got a good position here, I think.
Move!
Try and get Aranessa out of there.
Now! Go! Go!
Zombie's actually doing kind of okay in melee against the rangers. And we're chasing after bolt throwers here. We can go for some iron drakes afterwards.
My cutlass thirst!
The tempest comes!
Alright, if everyone's going to clump up on Aranessa,
Orders! Power and death!
we can take advantage of that. Oh, beautiful. Yep.
Who's next?
So we're killing their reinforcing artillery over this way. It says we're taking a bit of fire here, but
Aranessa!
don't know what that could be from.
Come on!
Yeah, mortars are just wrecking these ones. These rangers just got into
Midnight
handgun
Raider.
range.
Set!
Come on, Aranessa, find your way out of there.
All set!
There we go.
Fleet captain!
Alright, we have to watch this unit a little bit, but the Overlord's not quite there yet.
Get me close!
Yeah, I feel like don't really need to do any adjustments right now. We've got the Law of the Deeps on these casters.
Ahoy! On it!
Yep, don't think we really need that too much.
Orders!
Killing their lords here with handgun fire. Alright, the gyro bomber's back. Let's go to that. Okay, I think we've done enough to get rid of the... More or less done enough to get rid of those bolt throwers. Just run out of the way. The rest of their infantry is just clumped up back here.
Aranessa!
Alright, we're taking a little bit of missile fire. Pull you back.
Fleet captain!
That lord's dead or wounded. Yep.
Moving!
These ones are getting into... Yeah, they're getting into handgun range, and the first army is basically destroyed here. Ammo is also barely going down, although I think that's kind of mostly the glitch from the invocation of Nehek. I mean, I'm not casting this because I want extra ammo. I'm casting this to keep my
Yes!
vampire hero strong enough because we've got boatloads of magic, but
Shamble on.
I think there is. I think if the missile units have full HP, there's some bug whereby Invocation of Nehek or healing in general seems to like overheal them, but it goes to ammo instead. Anyway, I don't know.
Get me close.
Alright, well we were the attackers here, but I don't think we're going to have to move forwards. We don't really have a time limit because they were on forced march. And this stuff is, yeah, the units here are more or less taken care of.
Midnight Raider.
Guess I can bring
Vampire Captain.
these two up. They both regenerate, right? Yeah.
Crew, attend!
Uh-oh, hold on. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't pay enough attention to what your units are told to shoot at, but it's all good. They should get out of there, I think.
Van Hell's wish.
Yeah, we have tons of magic here. Let's see. What are they shooting at us? Bolt throws, maybe?
Fleet Captain.
Killing this guy would be nice, because I think he is causing us to miscast when we cast our spells, so let's lead him towards the handgun
To
line.
the sea. Master of the grave ship.
Yeah, sorry this battle's a little boring. It's kind of it's what we wanted to happen. So in that
My
respect,
cutlass thirst.
can't really yeah, it was the plan that this would happen. The dwarves would just come in slowly and we'd pound them with guns, but not really have to do much. Definitely the units in the first army are getting wiped out when we win the battle. No need to go run them down. Oh, you guys... Oh, no, you made it out. Okay. It does look like Aranessa is getting shot a little bit by the bolt throwers. Are they just not advancing? Or are they just slow? Nah, they're just slow. Okay. Game still reckons we're taking damage over here. Is it friendly fire, maybe? I'm getting clipped by something? I don't know.
Show us the foe!
I've seen it's taking damage. Yeah, why don't you go stand over here?
Understood!
Oh, yeah. I am kind of messing up my line of sight from my handguns here, aren't I? Oh well.
Get me
Okay,
close.
let's get a Wind of Death lined up here. We've almost killed or wounded the Second Lord. Don't need you.
Who's next?
So now we should be able to summon more undead and clump the enemy up for a big Wind of Death hit.
From salt.
This guy's probably going to rally and come back, maybe not.
Midnight Raider.
Not sure exactly what these dwarves units are. Oh, those are only miners. Oh crap, okay, well. We also just wrecked our own units.
Moving.
Such is the life of a summoned zombie. What can you do? Alright, we do have a lot of dwarf missile units in the back. Let's make sure
Of the undead!
I'll
those
drink
don't end up
soon.
giving us any trouble, although, looking at how this battle's going, I can't really imagine that being the case. They're just feeding in here,
My cutlass thirst.
you know, bit by bit.
Fleet
Yeah, the Dwarf Lord
Captain.
did rally. Let's get Queen Bess aiming for him again. Probably go snipe him now with my Morngul.
Good plan.
Alright. Yeah, these Quarrelers are in range of us, but I think that's going to mean... Oh, maybe we aren't quite in range of them. Okay. Now we are. Goodbye.
Get me close.
Orders, fleet master!
Yeah, this is just like a slow massacre. And the Lord is wounded. Queen Bess just dropped his head. I don't think the rest of the army is going to stick around too long here. I'm still taking
Fleet
random
Captain.
bits of damage on some of my
Shamble
units though.
on.
Let's have you come back and drop the heals. Yeah, okay, that's the army losses. So now the question is just whether I can actually wipe out more of their armies.
Free company militia! Yes, sir!
Like the army up to the north. I'm not sure any of my characters can reach there. Yeah, so in total we just took a little bit of damage on Aranessa and then like a tiny bit of damage here and there on other stuff. Let's have... Yeah, you come over, just drop the hex down on those deck gunners who got wounded somehow. But yeah, I mean, this is like... cannot reasonably complain about how this battle went. They are escaping with a fair few units here though. Yeah, just in case the supporting army in Force March doesn't get totally wiped out, maybe it'd be good to try a bit harder to kill them. Imagine being in this dwarf army, like spending, you know, best part of 10 minutes marching across the battlefield, then getting army lost and having to march all the way back. The life of a dwarf.
We are ready! Free company
Yeah,
militia!
these ones are fast, we can use them to come up and run the dwarves down. Alright, there's bolt throwers, I
What do
think.
you bid?
Aranessa! Get going!
Orders!
Yeah, you can advance this way, get the hex down. Oh, they're back up to full strength. Okay, so all our undead units basically got healed here.
Militia! Formation! March!
We're far more likely, yeah, we may end up with more friendly fire casualties in this battle than casualties from the actual enemy. Yeah, Iron Drakes would be good to kill, more rangers, yep.
Cutthroats all!
We are ready!
That's only 10 units out of 100.
Vampire
Get
captain!
it that way.
Free company
Oh, yeah,
militia!
speaking of friendly fire.
Understood!
Yeah, we just queen best ourselves. Oops.
Attack!
Alright, that unit's wiped out,
To
doesn't matter.
battle!
Yeah, it's one thing to have the single entities get hit by the artillery, but we did just like wreck ourselves there.
Find me plunder!
Unnecessarily.
Boarding action!
So you can get up to this unit there.
I'm here!
Alright, we can speed this up. Are we running after here? Oh, right, these Bugman Rangers. Okay, well, I guess they got off the battlefield. We have another net that I guess we're not going to make use of, but these units are all pretty gone. Alright, good. Yeah, we didn't let too much escape from the second army, even if it does survive. I should figure out how that how it works with reinforcing armies on forced march, because at one point I thought that in that situation the reinforcing army would be completely wiped out, but then I think I've seen it happen where they don't all die, so I don't know. Yeah, that was one of the remaining crisis stacks though, and we crippled it, basically taking no damage. If anything, Aranessa is like, funnily, not a weak link. Obviously, she's boosting these units by a huge amount, and that's part of what's letting us win so easily, but the fact that I can't heal her with the invocation, it kind of means that if I don't get something like a potion of healing or somewhere to give her regeneration, then yeah, she's the one who's actually coming out of the battle with the damage. Alright, this isn't much left. Nice huge amount of rewards. Potion of strength. So 700 extra gold. Nah, let's just take the full heal.
Ever been press gagged before?
Okay, and it looks like, yeah, both those stacks are just dead. Perfect. Can we catch this one?
You what?
All bones on deck.
Looks like maybe we can.
Very good.
Oh, not quite. Okay.
This isn't the god's victory.
Okay,
It's
can we do anything
mine.
about that? So Robin Coates is the guy... No, sorry. Burke Black is the guy with the
All bones on
movement.
deck.
And he's just out of range. Yeah, it would be useful to just kill those extra dwarf units. So what if I go here and assign someone to Fleet Sailing Admiral for the 5% campaign movement range? Just temporarily. Does that work? No. Still seeing the red arrow there.
Oh, praise the sea, father!
Alright, that's fine. I mean, we'd have to force march from whatever armies to support. That's not a problem, I guess. What are we doing next? It feels like we should just come up and take Carrick Buffda, but maybe Aranessa can do that, and Robin should stay more
We return to Sartosa as legend!
covered like this side? Yeah. I think I like that. I don't see any particularly strong armies here. We might be fighting an ogre army, but that doesn't scare me too much. Or we might be fighting this army, but we know that this is probably not too strong. There's no need to split my army up right now, though. Let's do the level up points. All right, you get immortality, great, and I think I just want Vamp Corruption here, to be honest. No, let's have him work towards Lightning Strike because he doesn't get it like Aranessa does from shipbuilding.
All set.
Okay. Stats for you.
What is your demand?
Blue line for you. Oh, nice. And we're preemptively reducing upkeep on this guy for when he has his army.
Aranessa Saltspite!
And we've got a lot of experience there. Yeah, 2 levels up here. So just defensive stats, I think.
Praise Manan!
Block army on you.
Sartosa's most infamous!
And yeah, we can put spread corruption down on you now.
Crew, to me!
Okay, with Aranessa we get towards Hornswoggle. Okay.
The Queen of Tides!
Right, so next turn we can get this done. That doesn't give us a huge boost immediately and it is super expensive. We need to, yeah, it's just something that needs doing at some point basically.
Corsair of the night.
You I definitely want to be in camp stance. So you can get this building done. But we can move you first.
Yes, master.
So what's the plan here?
No, I will not shame my clan.
Time to move.
I think I can have... Oh, there might be extra raised dead stuff here. There's probably a... Oh, we didn't get a raised dead icon
Ready
that
to
last battle.
swordfish!
It's interesting.
My compass agrees.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here though. Not the... Ooh. Raising a mortar unit from the dead. Could do that. Yeah, so I think my plan was Aranessa heads up this way.
Come, sea brigands! Find me treasure! Find treasure!
And if they want to cobble together and attack against Aranessa over this end turn, I am fine with that. Then... Honestly, you can force
Get on!
march. Yeah,
The seas are mine.
just thinking about...
Moving.
I've not used force march that much in this campaign, and part of the reason is I don't want to get caught in fights I don't want to take. But the ogres couldn't get very far up this way. Yeah, let's have you force
The
march.
sea brings death. Standing by.
Or, yeah, let's do it like this. Let's have Burke Black move
Onward, crew.
as far as he can. He has to encamp to get that built, that's fine. Then you come stand there. Great, yeah.
Voyage on.
Okay. Yeah, that was very successful.
Blood and plunder.
Let's hold off on upgrades because we've got some expensive upgrades to do. Yeah, this stuff coming in here. Yeah, next turn we've got this plus Aranessa's upgrade, which is like almost all of our gold, so we'll sit on this. Yeah, public order here is going to be fine. We don't need to do more recruitment with Burke Black right now. I could do...
Deckhands.
What would be the next one to get here? Maybe campaign movement range? But let's get to tier 3. Yeah, let's get to tier 3 first, I think. Yeah. Alright, really successful turn. Anything we can pick up in diplomacy? Yeah, Lamian Sisterhood. Oh, this is the deal over the end turn, sure. Not fussing over small amounts of gold, let's just take whatever they have. Darkland Orcs, yeah, will be your friends, whatever. Good luck with holding out, because you're going to need it. Yeah, no one willing to make peace, that's okay. Yeah, I think Clan Angrund are just not going to be able... Like, provided we can sustain pressure here against them, I don't think they're going to recover. Yes, they've got armies left, but like... Yeah, we've dealt what feels like a decisive blow. Yeah, look at that. This hasn't been updated, so they're still at rank 12, because that's where they were at the start of the turn, and we're rank 15, but that red bar is now updated after the battles, so that's really reassuring. And Grom is here to kind of smash them up as well. How strong is Grom? Pretty strong. He's got lots of enemies. And he's come really far from his territory. Yeah, okay. I think we're just going to end up getting drawn into war after war after war in this campaign. But if we can finish off Clan Angrund for good, not let them come back somehow, that'll be nice. Interesting. I didn't think they'd reach down to attack here. This looks pretty suicidal considering Aranessa still stood there. How do I feel about just taking this fight though? I mean... Yeah. We're in force march here. This army probably has a fair amount of movement left though. If I choose to retreat, I cancel his shipbuilding again. Yeah, let's stand and fight this. However... Yeah, sorry, I lost track of time. Gonna have to end this video here. We'll fight this battle next time. Don't think we'll have too much trouble with it. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next part.